Just got off work, thought I'd pop around the back of these garages, see if I can find a little sneaky recording location. Oh, what would you know, a little bracket on the wall, that'll fucking do you. Lovely. Back. There you go, you're at face level. There's a little floating head. So it's Rollo again. I ain't introducing myself as Adam today because I ain't on a downer. We ain't on that Cole Pilkington business today, baby. So what was that yesterday? That is a true reflection of how I'm feeling, how one is feeling, but I'm like Gary Cooper, the strong silent type. I normally shut the fuck up and just plod on, much as everyone else does. But obviously I found, after watching Kirky's video, I'm just going to crack this little bev, hand them out at work on a Friday. Thank you to the team, appreciate you. But yeah, used Kirky's formula, came in miserable as fuck, mopey as fuck, and it did great. It did better in a short period of time than I've ever had a video do before. So what does that have to tell you about how people are feeling and just the state of the UK? Obviously today is a bit of a different vibe. The sun's come out, it's been warm, we're coming out of winter. Everyone has that melancholy feeling when they're in the winter. One second, I got a phone call off me mother. I bet it's about me dinner. It was in fact about me dinner. I'm having jacket potato with a bit of fish. Oh yes. I had the choice of the frozen lasagna that was in the fridge, but I said nah, jacket potato me up. I just want to say a quick welcome to all of the new viewers. We've had 200 people in the last 28 days. So that's about average, quick maths, 6 point something. It's close to 7 people a day. Say 6 people a day. That's wicked. For YouTube, that's amazing. I am very happy with the growth. It's bad timing that I made that video because we're on the highest that we've ever been. We're working harder than we've probably ever worked with it. And I feel like it, you know, I was going to break through eventually anyway, so I should have just shut my mouth. But I've said what I said. And I meant it as well. But I'm not down on myself. People are reassuring me, and I fucking can't thank you enough. People come to me fucking aid, showing me mad love, saying that you can't fucking, don't want me to go away. People coming to me aid saying they don't want the channel to fade away and they don't want it to change, and that's enough for me to stick around and keep it going. I'll just break it down for you like this. For me to make a video, the one that I'm going to film this weekend, I'm going down to Bristol. So to get down to Bristol on the train, it's £110. While I'm there, I'm going to need to stop there the night because it's 4 hours down, 4 hours back. I ain't doing that in one day. So add another, what, 70, 80 quid for a hotel? Food, drink, spray paint, you're talking £300. £300 for one video that it's going to cost me. I might make 2 videos out of it because I'll hopefully go to London on the way back or something. Well, that's what we're going to do, a little 2-day adventure. Set off tomorrow at 8 o'clock, or I might go off tonight and stop at my mate's halfway down, break up a bit of the journey. But yeah, it's hard work now because I've spread my wings so far across the country with this spray painting business. There is some small towns I ain't ticked off in the local area, but for the most part, for me to do any video in a new location like I want to do, you're talking £50, £60 on the train. It's costly, and it ain't cost effective. It's not time or cost effective making these videos, and that's all I was getting at. I could quite easily go and make a channel about breaking down crime or talking about fucking Josh Block, you know, World of T-shirts, doing anything where people, it's like there's a lot of critique channels now. I think I'd do really good at that. I am going to set up a home studio. This is what we're going to do, and this is what we're going to do going forth. I'm going to start live streaming, probably not in the next month, the month after. I'm going to start doing 3 live streams a week. I'm not too sure exactly what I want that to be, because I was thinking like an art and drawing channel, but when I'm painting and drawing, I do kind of like zone into that, and I find it kind of hard to chat and thingy just when I'm like on the phone to people and that and I'm drawing. I kind of have to stop drawing to talk, and it still needs some work. I'm going to think about it, but either way, we ain't taking a foot off the gas. We're doubling down. We're here to stay. There is going to be a new channel made. I think I'm going to make a gaming channel. I also would like to get into making history videos, so I think what I will use this channel as is the Rollo Law, yeah, and then eventually we're going to move into doing professional videos that actually have a subject. So I could sit at home on a weekend and knock out 3, 4, 5 videos that'll do 10 times better than me running around spending 200, 300 quid to make a video, or smoking some dope, because the algorithm doesn't like you smoking dope unless you've already broke through, and then they can't really stop you. So 4K, nearly 4,000 people is an outstanding number, and I'm happy with it. But my whole point was the fact that being Mardy gets likes and it gets people's attention. It's like, pity me, come and pity me, give me your pity. That's what it was, that video. And it worked. It did exactly what I wanted it to do. I've got the most comments and the most interaction within a short space of time I've ever had on a video. That is my best video. I think it's plateaued now. It probably ain't going to go on to do 50, 60k like my top videos. But for what I wanted it to do in this moment right now, it's done it. And that, I'm not going to sit there and say that wasn't a true reflection on how I'm feeling or what I was actually truly thinking at the time. But I was just sort of like tapping into the British mentality, how a lot of people feel nowadays, because we're being squeezed, we're working hard. By the end of the month, we've got nothing, working paycheck to paycheck. It's a set up system, it's to make you a good worker, and we all know it, and we all know what's going on, and it's bollocks. But yeah, I just want to say a welcome to everyone who's new around here. We don't just make videos where we're complaining about people's success on the internet and moaning about the fact that I ain't had it. I've told you, we travel, we do graffiti, we do dope smoking videos. Another thing, work, I think I've found my home, to be fair. I think I ain't leaving this one. Because, for one, I've never had holiday pay, I've never had what I've had now. The guys know about my videos. I got called into the office, not into the office, but one of the managers come up to me and says, I want to have a word with you. And he says, right, you smashed it this week. After that video the other day, and I had to have a word with you and say that I weren't happy with you. I've been watching you, the other lads have been watching you, and we're happy. We're really happy with what you've been doing. And that's took the stress off me now. So back to being chilled at work. Obviously, I'm not going to take my foot off the gas with that either. I'm going to keep smashing that. Rolling into summer, here we go. But I think what I'm going to do, lads, sadly, is I'm going to end the Work Break Strain review for this season. Season 10, we're going to tap out before we get fired, which has never actually happened before. Just out of respect for the place and the people. Not that I can't go off and smoke a cheeky spliff while I'm there, and it's not that kind of place, it's a slab yard. You're not fucking working with kids, you're not driving a bus, you're allowed to smoke a spliff. You can come in pissed, as long as you're doing the work and you're not dangerous and you're sensible, you're okay, but that ain't the point. The point is, I need to be fucking on my tip-top game, and also these videos where I'm smoking dope ain't hitting the algorithm like I want to. I think what I will do every now and again is a celebratory video where I smoke a big fat stogie, and it will be there, but it'll be more background. It's not going to be the main focus as one of you recommended for me. I do take on comments, I do listen to what you say, and I do need to go through and reply to all of them like 90 or 100 comments that we've just got on the last video. I want to be better this year at communicating with the audience, keeping in touch with you through, you know, your comments and actually replying to you rather than just leaving them. Because I've got this, I'm not sure if it's right or not, but I believe that if you comment on something straight away, say there's 3 comments on a video and I'll start replying to people, from what I've experienced and seen, that hurts the algorithm further, so that stops people commenting more. So I like to leave it a little bit, and then after a couple of days I genuinely just forget to reply to people. But fuck it, as the comments come in, for the first maybe 5 hours on a video, I'll reply to them instantly as soon as I can. So, you know, if you want to get, I don't want to be a dick or nothing, but the Instagram and how people normally message me now, it's getting too big. There's too many people trying to talk to me, and it's where I'm rude and I'm not being able to reply to everyone because I can't remember. And there's obviously certain people that have spoke to me for years and they're locked in now, you know, I know them. But the new faces and the new messages, you can't keep on top of it, and you just end up being an ignorant dickhead. And I feel like once you've accepted messages, people would rather talk to you on DM than comment and ask you something. So I can't accept no new messages unless it's like a business related thing or whatever. We ain't doing it now. Please do not DM me. That sounds cuntish, but I just want you to interact with me on the videos. I will interact back there. And then going forth as well, 079 350 47911. That used to be the number that I sold drugs off, so I've kept that phone. That is now the Roller helpline. I do have credit. I can text you back. But if you want to get in touch with me when I'm streaming, I'm going to have people phoning in. I'm going to give them 10-minute slots. Please don't phone up and tell me about your dog dying. But if you have a problem, or if you have something you want to discuss, or interesting ideas, that is the line. That's the Roller line right there, the Roller hotline, helpline. Get in touch. I just want to give back to my community. I've got a fucking wicked group of people here. I'm not sure quite how to spin it, or what to do with it, or how I can make us an actual community where we're all fucking doing something. No, I'm not trying to fucking help you. I ain't fucking Mary Poppins or whatever. You know, I ain't a charity. That ain't me. But if we can do something constructive together, and fucking, you know, it's about the art, it's about whatever else it is, you know, dope smoking, talking about the new packs that have come out, anything. We'll figure it out as we go. I'm not too sure yet what's going to go on. But tomorrow, as I said, we're going down to Bristol. We're linking up with Erna. We've met Erna and filmed about 5 times now. That's my brother. If anyone's down that way and they're watching this video right now, I'll be in Bristol Saturday. I'll be in London Sunday. Shout me. We can get a link up, get a paint on the go. Me and Erna are going to try and do a big, fat, beautiful wall. I've got a few ideas. I ain't done the drawing yet, but I'm going to work on that tonight. And yeah, all the best, people. Like I say, I'm sorry to come at you with that somber mood in the video yesterday or the day before, but it worked. It did what I needed it to do. And like I said, that's not truly how I'm feeling. It wasn't a reflection of me. It was me tapping into something that is very much inside me. But again, I don't bring that out. I stay quiet like Gary Cooper, the strong, silent type. My dad, that is. But you know, I take some traits from my pa. Shout out my pa. That's another video idea right there. And I've got another one that I'm going to film tonight, along the lines of talking about history and stuff, which is where I'm going to make a second channel and hopefully do some professional content, as well as this little backstreet ghetto bullshit that I'll be on with. But thank you very much, good people. I'm going to tap out right there. We've just hit 10 minutes 50 seconds and another 2 minutes before my ma phoned me about the fishing jacket potato. But I'm your host, Adam, or Roller Royce Roller, whichever way you want to say it. All the best. I'll be seeing ya. Bye.